This is the vegan anarchist, and in this live stream, I'm going to talk about why I joined the Libertarian Party and also the Libertarian Socialist Caucus of the LP, the Libertarian Party. And first, I'm going to describe the mission statement, and then I'll go on how about how why and about what it is and why I joined it. And the mission statement is the Libertarian Socialist Caucus seeks to honor the principles of non-aggression through recognizing exploitation, specifically economic exploitation as aggression, and therefore should be opposed by the Libertarian Party. States secure monopolies over the means of production and continuous state enforcement of unnatural hierarchical population without throughout the economic throughout the economy coercively limits choices thwart their individual autonomy and artificially problem general wage labor and non-labor income. As such, the exploitation and its enforcement via state-secured privileges necessary cause both theft and aggression should be recognized as the Libertarian Party. And so, as someone who is well I'm a libertarian socialist and have been since 2014, and I have been a right libertarian since, well, I've been a libertarian general since 2011, although be it at first a right libertarian or 2012 with Ron Paul. I decided to become because the LSR became a libertarian socialist rants. And the thing is that the reason why I joined it was because I was looking for not just people to struggle with. I was also trying to figure what like anarchist organizations to choose. And as it became a mutualist, the choice became more clear since the Black Rose is full of ancoms and they're pretty strict about that. But I watched some interviews about the Libertarian Socialist Caucus on the taxation theft channel, and there was an interview with one of the founders, and I think the founders are really good. So I'm like, and I gave it some thought, and I didn't join for a while because I didn't have the cash, and I thought you needed to pay $20 to it, but the good news is that because I'm planning to run for mayor, I signed up for the Libertarian Party, and then as Libertarian Socialist Caucus, I signed up to it as I for free because I was planning to run for mayor, and that's the thing. Like, people think that libertarians don't care about poor people or workers or the environment, and that's and I mean, for rightfully, well, right libertarians don't care about that, but the libertarian movement, the libertarian idea, the original people call themselves libertarian as a movement, where the anarchists, like the mutualist, communists, and collectivist anarchists, and because we're pro liberty, and I want to fight for a world that has liberty and equality and solidarity. And I have actually shown up to a few of their general assemblies, and they're actually planning on we actually plan on expanding the platform, but the platform is simple: direct action, incremental reform, wealth, mutual aid, healthcare, communication, education, regulation reform, workplace reform, abolishing rent-seek behavior in traditional capitalist property norms, while keeping personal property, and getting rid of privileges for banks and other financial system and the rest of financial behemoths that prioritize them over local community financial system, youth autonomy, transhumanism, restorative justice, on and on and on. And we're planning on adding more to it, indigenous rights, and I propose animal liberation because I'm a vegan anarchist or a green anarchist. So of course, I'm going to do that. And so the policy proposal hasn't finished yet, but I joined because I was looking to for organization to share with other like minds, and as a mutualist, the Libertarian Socialist Caucus of the Libertarian Party seems very how should I say it, appealing. And even as a communalist, I considered it, but now it's something I believe in. We gotta change we gotta reclaim the title of, we gotta reclaim libertarianism from the right libertarian. And the way to do that is to stand up for workers, for indigenous, for environmental rights, for not be come across and also not being corporate shills and come across as privileged yuppies, but rather the libertarianism of the proletariat, of the people, of actual liberty, equality, solidarity. Libertarianism is a radical movement for liberation from the state and against political authority. And as a left libertarian, I believe in that. I know a lot of people will be don't care and wonder why we joined the Libertarian Party, since it's full of ANCAPs and minarchists and paleo libertarians. But I'm here to support the anarchist people who are anarchists within the caucus, and also myself, and spread our views within the party. So hopefully the Libertarian Party doesn't, so we can knock some sense into them and make it more anarchist friendly. And also because it gives me a vehicle to run for mayor of my local city, Mission, Texas, in the Rio Grande, which is in the Rio Grande Valley, which is in South Texas. And so the reason I joined, community policy proposals, and it's the only leftist caucus within the Libertarian Party, and they also believe in direct action as not just mere incrementalism. And as such, I am glad I got accepted, and I even got to participate in General Assembly. And I encourage all of y'all to join the caucus, and together we will have liberty, equality, solidarity, freedom for all. Thank you. Mm-mm.